Austin, a big weekend for the Broncos, coming back home against a very good Miami team. What has the attitude been like this week so far?
The attitude it's been really good. We went into Mississippi State. We fought a good game. Obviously, didn't come out on top. No moral victories, but I think we showed ourselves that we can do some things. Obviously, we've been undefeated at home, so we look forward to defending that.
Hayden Wolf got some action there. You've now caught passes from 3 different quarterbacks so far this season. Going back to your touchdown catch, there was a small window that he had to put that ball in, and knowing that, how does that help the team's confidence going forward? Whether it's him, whether it's Trayson, and then just the overall, sense of accomplishment there that the passing game was really great the last couple games.
Yeah, I know. I think the biggest thing with all 3 of our quarterbacks is they all have game experience. They all have good game experience, so they know what it takes. When Hayden stepped in there, he was just very confident, knew his read, and just put it right where it needed to be. Knew I was going to get it, so it was nice. But any of those guys in the game, we feel confident. The passing game's getting going, so I think that's going to even open the run game up even more.
19 receptions for you so far. 2 more, and you have the most by a Western Michigan tight end since 2017. Can you talk about your position group? Because, obviously it's not just you. It's Blake, Caden Morris getting in there, and then obviously Mitch, just a big body in there to help with everything.
Yeah, so, for us, right now, me, Boz, Caden, we're more like the versatile type. Bart is very versatile, but he's one of a kind. There's only one Bart. I tell him that all the time. He's the guy that's going to go in there and make the big blocks. But we're really good at blocking in space, really good at getting our head in the run game. But we really just take pride at the tight ends to just impact the game in any way we can, whether that's in the pass game, in the run game, in the core, or out on the outside. So that's something that we feed off of each other. Me and Boz especially. We like to kind of compete and see who's going to go and win. And last week we both scored, and I don't know when the last time 2 tight ends scored in the game, so that was impressive.
Were you surprised he was that open on that touchdown pass?
I was, but I was like, you know what? They're reading the bubble. I was like, somebody's got to be open. So it was nice to see him get in the end zone first time this season.
A big weekend, for your family as well. It's the 1988 35th anniversary of the MAC championship team. Your dad played on. Mm-hmm. Growing up, did you hear a lot of stories about Pops in his playing days?
It's all I heard about. You go in my basement, you go in my house, we got Broncos stuff everywhere. It's kind of funny. 10 years ago, I came to the homecoming game, and they were obviously all, honored for that. And then they gave my dad an 88 MAC championship jersey, and now she wears it to every game because obviously I'm wearing number 88. So that's nice, and I can't wait for him to have a great weekend. Him and my mother, obviously her being an alum as well. So it'll be important.
Thanks, Austin.
Thank you.
Aaron, big game for you last week, and definitely earned your post-game meal with career high in tackles. This season got a new position coach, but the majority of the defensive staff has stayed the same. How have you felt the defense coming together?
I feel like we've been coming together pretty well. As long as the more games we play together, the more joined together we come, and the more well we play together. So I feel like it's coming together pretty well.
Last year you were kind of one of the first defensive backs off the bench. Obviously, there were 2 very talented safeties in your position there. But how did that, time as the nickel back or the extra guy kind of prepare you for this year when, you probably knew you were going to have a chance at a starting role?
Yeah, Bryson Garner and Delano Ware, they helped me out a lot in film study and just on the field after practice, just doing extra work. So I got a lot of knowledge from them, and that just helped me out and gave me a lot of confidence going into this season. So I applaud them for that.
You've been around for a couple of years, known Kanai for a couple of years. He's really taken a huge leadership role on that defense, especially with the defensive backfield. How does he help, keep you guys motivated and going?
Kanai is almost like our juice guy. So whenever he gets everybody going, everybody's just riled up. So whenever we need somebody to get us all hyped, we look for him and we piggy off of him, and he piggies off of us sometimes. So we work hand in hand together with him very well.
Last week, you guys faced a very good quarterback. You get another very good quarterback coming in here in Brett Gabbert. Prepared to kind of do the same thing?
Yeah, just looking to keep him in the pocket and make him make tough throws that we just got to defend and just make good plays on him.
Obviously, you make your living kind of further back, but you get to go up and blitz every once in a while. How good does that feel when you can get a pop a tackle for a loss or a sack?
It feels great. I'm always looking to make some plays in the backfield as well as in my back end too as well.
All right, thanks, Aaron.
Thank you.